Hello once more. We welcome you back to the grimy, disgusting, filthy depths of the sewers in Obcassio, where last we left our party, there was a bit of starlight floating around, as a very, very beachy good boy assisted the party in dealing with a very scary, angry, hungry man with elven ears.
Who's dead now?
Yes, who is very, very dead, reduced to nothing but dust and ashes. Thank you, thank you. But as our party went down into the depths below Obcassio, this time into the sewers, they met with Tim Morten, a rather fearsome and skilled individual, before being rudely distracted as an enraged Aegis Ashen Rose busted down into the sewers and started ripping and tearing, throwing all manner of people into the sewage filth, dragging them down to who knows where. But as our party slew this poor, poor soul, somebody had decided to flee, and with hints of Yukina having been here, the party is now in hot pursuit of one fluffy Tim Morten. We rejoin them now in the sewers. Hello, my wonderful players.
Hello!
Hi.
Yes,
Pain and suffering.
we are players.
Pain
We
and
play.
suffering indeed. So then, as Hitako, Hato, and Moors were the first to run off, you begin to attempt tracking Tim Morten, but he is a extremely elusive foe. I need a perception check from one of you.
I believe it's the same either way.
And they give each other advantage.
Yes, you can take advantage on it if you would like. Hato is lighting the area with his foxfires.
Probably Moore's would be best.
Well,
Yes, 360.
I have three. Okay, fine, I'll roll.
You're like a
Perception
horse, but
at
better.
advantage. Horses don't have 360 vision, they have like 300 for degree.
They have
Plus the-
350-degree vision.
Thought they had less than that.
22.
Okey-dokey.
I don't know. I'm taking it off of B stars.
Moors,
Of course you would.
as you attempt
Oh,
to
yes, the
track,
most trustworthy source.
as you attempt to track Tim Morten, he is incredibly elusive. False tracks leading off but a few feet. It seems like he's had quite the luxury of time while fleeing to make sure it is as hard as possible, but your ability to see everything at once is something he did not take into account. As you continue rushing forward, I need both Moors and Hitako to make what would this be? A wisdom check.
A 360 vision
Yes.
check.
A wisdom
Ability
check.
check.
A look in the threes.
Clap.
I'm troubleshooting. I'm sorry. I'm still working.
Yeah,
You
portraits
suck, yeah.
aren't showing up on stream.
Which I know isn't super important, but I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yours is
should
not
Be
lighting up.
able to...
Jersey's is there. Not sure if it's lighting up.
Yeah, that's because I redid his for whatever reason. It's the same.
Yeah,
Fuck.
same channel, same everything. I don't know what's going on.
Paste. I hit refresh for all of it. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hit refresh on each of you individually. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Morris, my love.
Yes.
Oh.
Refreshed.
That is a mountain.
That did seem to solve it. Okay. Anyway,
It
You
seems
need
like
to
two
know
of them are loading. but
Wisdom
they're-
check.
yeah. Once it takes them a second to load, but yeah, that'll load it.
Wisdom check.
There I go.
Nat 20.
Oh, you need a general wisdom check.
Yes, just
Yeah.
a wisdom check.
I refuse.
Oh
Kidding.
shit. Ah,
Not 20.
better than me.
Nani?
What do you mean,
There.
dummy?
Oh, there we go. 17. Okie dokie, Moors. As much as you try, the trail is starting to become a little hazy. And there's so much shit just falling all around you that you have to keep your eye stalks away from that you can't quite focus in on it. Rowan, or rather, Hitako, bit.
Hi.
Hi. But,
Yes.
Hitako, as you are tracking through all of this crap, the trail is getting harder and harder to follow, as unfortunately, it looks like small waves of sludge have been getting over the edge, more so and more so as time is going on. And unfortunately, Tim Morton is quite skilled at navigating the sewers.
I would like to make another investigation check.
Give it your best shot.
She is angry. Or would it be survival?
Is he? General look.
Well,
Hitako, as you continue to glance around, just trying to find anything, you catch a little bit of a tuft of fur and a little bit of blood smeared on the side of the wall, continuing forward. As you've re-caught the trail, you dash forward.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Do you tell Moors?
Yeah, yeah,
If
she yells at both of them.
Forward, I'm following her.
Oakley dokley. And as they're doing that, the rest of the group, would you like to begin pursuit?
Yes.
Walk. Just, so I will say. I can keep really. No, they ran a little bit far away, but I could definitely see the Hitako light from here. I should be able to sense her, right? I mean,
You can sense her
she's
general
just-
direction, yes, as she's not
Yeah, so
actively
the-
attempting to hide.
And she's
Yeah,
like
so-
bright fucking light.
yeah. So we're
Anyway.
like this way.
The aliveness!
Can I like see them?
No,
No.
the
On my side?
humanity!
You're not a primeval.
Okay.
You're just
No,
I'm
I
not
was curious if
seeing
they
them.
were like they. No, I was curious if they were like in eyesight, but I get it. Anyway, Johnathan just following Zahn and trying to find them.
Oakley dokley. Shogi, would you like to go into pursuit as well?
Well, Momo, after that fight, I don't know if you want to continue on or not.
I'm still fucking fine. I didn't get hit at all.
And it looks at her. Oh shit! Yeah, damn.
You look like shit though. You might want to go up to the surface instead of me.
I have some tricks in my book. It's not much of a worry.
Alrighty, let's get our asses in gear then.
Yeah, can't you heal?
Died once, not scared.
Yeah.
I'll die
I
again.
saw my rune, so. don't-
Nodders.
Oh yeah.
Oakley dokley.
Fuck
So
my
then,
typing.
Hato's grail will disappear. Is that amount of time we've gone by?
Oh yeah, I would have picked up his grail just in case.
Well, it would have poofed.
Yeah.
This time.
Just in case it was a specific grail.
So then, as
Cause
you
you-
continue going forward in the sewers, eventually
shit.
you arrive to see a barely conscious Tim Morton clambering toward the ladder, bleeding out. rather
Okay,
took
when you
one
say
hit.
clambering, is he like, is he walking still?
He is like half crawling. He's got
Oh,
a
so he's
lot
like-
of. There's a pretty big puddle of blood. It looks like something's off about him.
He
Like,
took
if
a
he's been
stomp,
bleeding.
stomp, 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 stomp. Gets to here and then does a perception check.
Go for it.
Not a short rest, god damn it.
Yes.
Not to have problems.
I don't think
Sorry,
that's
I need to take a nap real quick.
I don't either. Falls face first.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think you used the channel divinity. No, you did.
I did.
Fix it.
Nope, I don't see anything. That guy's hurt.
Tim just continues to scramble forward, trying to get.
He's
the
gonna
ladder.
walk over and stomp on his tail.
Stop running, bitch.
You. He flips over.
Where is Yukina?
If you want her, why don't you go get her from the people who stole her from us?
Who stole her?
Oh, you should be very familiar with them. After all, they already broke into your house once.
Jesus.
She lets him go and steps back. Morris, do as you please.
Alright.
Walks over and stands by Hato.
This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna
Okay.
add touch time.
He's prone, right?
He is currently prone, yes.
Okay.
He is now.
Alright.
Also, Morris, make a
it's-
perception check.
Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da.
Oh dear.
Nope, you don't notice it.
Okay. I'm just gonna, like, attempt to crouch down and just, like, put my hand on the already existing bleeding wound to cast
Okey-dokey.
inflict wounds on it.
As you do that, make
Oh,
another perception check.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. This is
Izuko is not
brutal.
looking.
Morris, as you go down to the wound which is bleeding, there is a crow's feather made of silver and obsidian stuck in him. And it's giving you some really bad vibes.
I'm testing my vibes by reading my notes. I don't have crows on here, fuck.
I don't.
Like,
yeah.
like the crows, the black ravens.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, did I say crow? I meant raven.
Ah, yeah, it's them.
Yeah, the Black Ravens.
Wow, seems like they got to you too.
And they'll get to you soon enough.
Spell.
Oakley dokley. Hit him with it.
Yeah, this is my last second level slot. At advantage because he's prone. Clappers.
Okie
Just
dokie.
smack him again.
And then the
By the way-
bonus sections. Of
When do
You'll be here in a moment.
We'll
God,
arrive when
why?
we arrive.
well,
We
I'm taking
get
my
there when we get there.
We are not in the movie.
He is
I am
outside
pretty
of combat.
strong, aren't ya?
Is that all you've got? Those raven bastards put up more of a fight.
Well, guess I gotta bring out the big guns.
He snarls at
God.
you as you see him flick his tongue. Morse, would you like to try and do anything to stop what he's about to do?
Does it look like he's about to say something?
No, it looks like he clicked his tongue and you can feel magic beginning to surge in the area around you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. I don't have things for that.
Oakley dokley.
And I feel it.
Yes, you can. Would you like to try and stop him?
I mean, there's not a whole lot that I can do, but, let's see, how far away is he? He's 45 feet away.
Oh, this is a long chant. I could have silenced.
Is a long chant.
Just smack him.
Oh, it's silent. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Well, he
I
had to
mean-
click his tongue.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's silent.
He still has to chant it. It's a long chant. So
Yep.
if you could stop him from talking, then he would stop working. So if you hit him in the mouth.
Well, no, it's a silent chant. So that means he doesn't need to say anything to chant it.
Yes.
So silence
Um,
doesn't do anything.
He would like to shape water, pull water out of here, and wrap it around his head.
Oakley dokley. As you
Okay.
wrap his head in water, his eyes go wide, and he begins to fade into the shadows.
Morris, do something!
Well,
That she can't do anything about.
Hato has something to fix
I
this.
use an action reaction, so I don't know. Wait, can I actually like action do something?
Yes, you could.
Oh,
Just chamber him.
He's
I'd
gonna
like.
look up.
God.
I do.
It's shadowy around here.
Hato just cast light on you, Morris.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that spell. I have Word of Radiance, which doesn't
I
do
do
that,
know.
but you know.
Fuck.
Yeah, I have guidance, guiding bolt, I guess.
The problem with having dark
Well,
vision, you don't have
that
light
is a-
spells.
Yeah.
That is a touch spell.
Well, I mean, the problem with being a life mage is just that she doesn't. She doesn't have any light spells. She just heals people.
He
Hato
touches
just
a back
taps
and throws
himself,
it
and now
forward.
there is bright light.
He's
you
also
know.
standing a bit in her way. She's having to concentrate.
So, Mors, as you were.
As you were.
And now she has to watch. Oh well. Well, okay, it's either he suffocates or Wars kills him first.
Ah, well, that's good. So, guess it's the big guns time now. What my big guns are?
Beating his ass. No remorse.
Beat his ass! Beat his ass! Vampiric touch, something like that.
Bro, my biggest DPS spell is to inflict wounds, and I just rolled garbage on 4d10.
Oh hey,
Alright, again.
is that the man?
Well, yeah,
As
it's just
you-
gonna go
As
again.
the rest of the party arrives on the scene.
Hey,
Mars.
Oh,
Flip. What?
don't.
That's more like it.
Almost!
It
Almost!
doesn't hit. It doesn't hit.
Ah, how unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Well,
Hey,
guess we're
Morris.
just gonna do this one again.
We should
Bonus action.
Damage.
Or you should just let San take care of him. I think San has a personal vendetta.
Then I guess San better start moving.
So do I. Eh,
Son
Concentration.
walks
a
up to
slippery
him.
one.
This is
No,
fucking
don't
Pull
get
out
in
my
Hato's
short
way.
sword.
to walk one step to the left.
Yeah. You cast a shadow on him, he leaves.
He just laughing. The scene is fucking different.
I did my action reaction. I don't know if he gets his before I get another one of mine.
Tell me a small piece of poo hits him in the eye.
It wrapped.
I'm just here to hold him. I'm just here to hold him still. Shogi, no!
Everyone just walked around him. We're looking him in the face.
He is now RGB cat.
He is RGB cat.
Yes.
I like to.
He does have to make a deck save because he's a hostile creature, but you know.
But he has. I think it is.
Oh no, he gets disadvantage, yeah.
He is, wait, he's prone. No,
He's
prone doesn't do
hella
that.
prone.
No.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't
Prone
think that
doesn't
gives him.
change
Yeah,
that.
that doesn't give him. It's
Restrained does that.
Oh.
Prone
Oh,
does.
also,
Like being grappled.
I did the
Yeah,
and
give me a
grappled also
second,
doesn't
Yeah,
change
Jonathan's
anything.
doing a grapple.
Grapple
John's
doesn't
just
change
hold
anything
himself.
either. Just means his movement speed is 0.
Oh my goodness.
He's
He's almost to the point of getting out.
Move faster, please.
Jesus.
How's he speaking? How's he speaking, sir? How's he speaking?
Die. He just died.
Blub,
Oh,
blub,
no,
blub, blub,
Jonathan.
blub,
And I
blub,
get my
blub.
thing.
Middle finger.
Jonathan. Hey, oh, I was just gonna say that Jonathan shoves one of the tentacles down his throat.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Middle
Well-
claw, middle claw, middle claw, middle claw, middle claw, middle claw, middle claw.
This is the most scuffed execution we've ever done, guys.
Yeah. He
He's like,
drops it and walks away.
tanky.
Kill his ass, son.
Yeah, I turn back into
get your
actual
action, or I
stun
get my
form and
action.
look at him, and then I'm just going to be like, thunderous smite. Just
smack
going
the
to
fuck out of him.
You just gotta hit
Oh
him.
my god, just hit him.
Okay,
Just cut his head off.
just
Oh my
hit him.
god.
Okay, just hit him.
Oh, so I'm giving San the help action.
Bye
There you
bye.
go.
See you later.
God, why is that? Wait, 18's a crit range?
Oh, so why did you do necrotic damage?
What the fuck? Which version is this?
Great
you-
fucking
you-
question.
He is.
Wait,
He is accidentally.
this
It's
is
it's
very
a
much
sword.
not the right sword.
It's the
That's
cursed
not
sword.
the
Cursed
sword.
sword.
That is the cursed sword. And
Doesn't particularly matter. He's dead.
damage.
We'll solve it later.
I don't think I got rid of the necrotic damage. Wait,
Wait, I was using this token last game. What the fuck?
What?
I don't
Okay.
know. I got nothing.
Brain hurt.
Okay, she finally
Brain
hears him
hurt.
die.
Just.
Okay!
We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later.
We'll fix it later. Just die. Just
Wait,
bonk
the
him.
PTR macro is the wrong one.
I'm not even.
Alright, house!
Everything here is wrong. Everything here is
And
fucking
son.
wrong.
And
Jesse,
Momo.
why do you have to
This is
keep
so
deleting? Jesse, why do you have to keep deleting the tokens?
I don't. They get thrown up top.
Apparently this one didn't. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, we'll fix it in a second. Can we pay attention to Hitoko, please? She wants attention.
I'm here to call.
Do that. I'm fixing. God damn.
Hideko, I'm looking at Hideko right in the fucking eyes. Full attention.
Salios is apparently trying to seduce me. Anyway.
Okay,
Yukino is taken by the Black Ravens.
We're gonna go on a murdering spree at the fucking city at this point, honestly.
Yep, pretty much.
So Estrid then, right? I mean, didn't Estrid?
We would at
send
least
the
know where they're
last
hiding.
one?
Where they're hiding. Or how
Well,
to get in
then-
contact with them.
Cool.
This?
Can I eat
Unless
this?
you know.
Too late. Jonathan's already doing the consume action.
Don't,
Okay.
don't
Hate you,
eat
I'll
it.
cut you in
His
half.
body has a bounty.
Actually, yes.
Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't eat this. Jonathan unwraps him.
The fuck is... That was the most botched execution I've ever fucking watched, and I've seen quite a fucking few in my time.
Just look at them, not me. I would have
He's
just
pretty
I
mighty.
slashed him.
Didn't go very well. Kind of like
Yeah,
I'm
could've-
in San's
closes
boat.
his hands and cracks his knuckles.
This should have been way more narratively significant, but we, yeah.
I kept running up to him and doing things.
I'm leaving.
They're
Nice.
new to this.
Decision. I'll
missed
carry
too
Tim
many
Horton's body.
times.
Hitoko, as
bring
you're
him-
going up the ladder, Hato's right behind you.
Oh, is he now?
And he realizes his position and starts blushing horrifically.
He's got plenty of skirts. It's okay.
Oh my
Only pure
god.
thoughts, only pure thoughts, only pure thoughts.
Make a Cooper check!
Cooper check. Cooper check, yes.
Jonathan, hit him with it!
Oh no.
Prestidigitation.
Shell, hit him with it!
Alright, fuck him, Jesus.
Cooper check!
Oh my fucking god.
He falls down.
What the Jesus fucking Christ. That's a lot of fucking
failed.
images.
He really just destroyed his pants just now.
I need to go turn on my freaking... Hang on.
I can't move him, but I'm carrying Tim Morton in this.
No. Don't move yourself. I'm fixing macros.
Okay,
Hurts.
I dead. I'm going AFK. I'll be back.
God.
Told you it wouldn't take long for me to find out.
It did not,
How you
it did
doing?
not taking very long for you to find out.
Knowing this party. So, Jonathan, you're looking at Momo right now. What do?
Yep. Hey, Mama, how you doing? Jonathan says with the tentacles still out.
The fuck is wrong with all of you?
I'm not entirely sure.
Absolutely nothing.
This is not his real macro.
This, honestly, I'm surprised you don't think this is absolute perfection. I love this party.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Not his real macro.
Also, fuck you, you Astaroth-bearing asshole.
Oh, yeah, about this. Yeah, a little bit, but you know, it's complicated, god politics and all that. But that doesn't mean we can't be friends.
Come along, Momo. It's time to. I'll walk you back to
Yeah,
the
Yeah, I'll walk the
dojo.
fuck out of here. This suit is disgusting anyway.
Hey, so rude.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the tentacles writhing behind you, you fucking asshole.
This one's name is Jerry.
Tell Jerry to go fuck himself.
Is it?
Johnathan grabs him. Johnathan grabs Jerry as he looks at Jerry and just like, "Go fuck yourself, Jerry." And Jerry responds, "You know, I can't really fuck myself. I'm a tentacle man. I can fuck myself. What is she asking of me? Why are
you like this? Why are you like this?
Why is your fucking party
Downvote.
like this?
What do you mean, party like this? You're
Let's just go now and forget this ever happened.
Thank you. I'm going to be trying my best and probably failing.
Jerry is very hurt by this course of action.
Please gather yourselves to be moved back up to the surface where the corpse is coming along with you. Don't worry about it.
Alright. We are dragging a corpse.
Oakley dokley. Da 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 da. Wait, why? Oh, object. That's why.
We move it to background.
So let's see. We're in
Phenomena.
there. Brand through. So you would be popping out about
Phenomena.
here.
Phenomenal.
God, we walked a
It's
long
over
way.
your time.
Doop.
God damn it.
If you had rolled much lower, he might have actually gotten away.
Oh no.
To be fair, I was about to suggest the Demon King nat 20.
But why?
Neither of those things are the things that I wanted. Okay, what? Anyway.
As you get up to the surface, you are in the slums.
Ow. That was really far.
Well, how do we
Let's
get
move
over here?
quickly. And Hitago is going to try to lead everybody back into the city, where they can hopefully move on to go and collect the bounty.
So, as you try to go around the tower, there is no pathway there. You will have to go through these slums.
I
All
jump
the way-
into the water. I'm kidding.
Johnathan is just like, wait, I can just like carry you guys over as I walk on the tower.
Also not
500-foot
advisable.
tall wall.
Also
No,
not
I can
advisable.
I can just
Go
walk around the tower.
Guarded.
Literally
I'll
hundreds
just-
of feet over a raging river that constantly flows through. You sure about
Quarter
that?
mile this way.
Hitago just keeps going this way.
Jonathan's side just follows the party since they're not fun.
Whoever's holding the body, she forces everybody to keep them in the middle.
That's two.
As
What
you
did I
pass-
want? I wanted something.
Nani?
I don't remember what I wanted! Anyway, continue.
As you pass through the slums, you're getting some, lot of looks, actually. Not so nice people are taking notice of you. And looking at what you're carrying as a group.
Wait, don't we have like a secret bag or something?
Fuck is he? I thought I put him on. Give me a moment.
Can we like prop him up to make him like look alive?
He's
Hey, quick
bleeding
question,
pretty-
Jersey.
He's been bled pretty badly already. You're gonna have a
Nice.
tough time.
How many
We have a
how many maws do I stuff? How many maws can I summon?
As many as you like.
Why?
Can I summon
go
enough
on
to
this
just
at any
completely
time.
cover him?
They're kind of ethereal. So that
Oh, they're kind of.
you can partially see through them, no matter how many you
Have a-
overlap.
Then
Bag of
Jonathan is just.
holding.
Then Jonathan is. I know. Then Jonathan is just gonna put him in the bag of holding.
Okay. Thanks.
As you continue walking forward, just before you hit the gate, a familiar face shows up.
Hitago bristle.
Hello. How are you doing on this fine day?
Where's Yukina?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes,
Did
you do.
like the present we left for you?
He
That
just stares
guy.
at him. He's just staring him down.
Oh, come on now. I just did you a big favor. After all, you wouldn't want him slipping away, would you? He smiles like a devil.
Staring him down, just fucking dead-faced.
I have something I want to do so bad, but I know I can't do it.
He just takes a few steps here and there.
She
pacing
steps
back and
aside.
forth.
She keeps stepping in his way. She doesn't care how stupid she looks.
He's
Where
just
is
pacing
Yukina?
in front of you. I don't have a clue as to what you could be talking about.
Where is the fox?
I don't know, or what a fox says either.
It barks. It barks.
Like,
I'm out of here.
yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm
Not as-
nope.
not as-
Nope. I'm out.
That person was in charge of my stream. Anyway, out of character, I wanted to go
Wait
up
a
to him and be
minute.
like, "Are you into fitness?" And if he says, "What?" Fit this dick in your mouth, and then unwrap him.
Have to.
Though I do have some information you might like, but I need something from you first. Walk.
Jonathan starts taking off his shirt. Fine, I'll take one for the team.
No, you idiot.
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
I want something that only you could give me. His smile continues to curl at the edge.
Deadpan.
You see, there's something your house has that you might not quite know about yet, but I want it.
Looks at the demon.
Continues staring at him. She ain't about these games.
I want something very, very simple. A favor.
Well,
To be called in later. And your house will...
disbelieving.
appear.
These are like bad deals.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
So do you want the information or not?
I'm sorry. I actually left the chat. So what information is he offering?
Information.
He hasn't told
There's
you any
information.
specifics.
No! Are you stupid or something?
Like, just unnamed favors are like the worst deal to give people.
Unnamed favors for unnamed information.
How unfortunate. I guess our talks here are over then.
Oh my god. Yes, they are, because
Hey,
you're talking in
Colin.
circles and you're making no sense. No, do not engage him.
You're like a sneaky bastard.
But
Those people suck.
But I have a favor I could call to try and get him talking.
No.
No, he's trading some information that we don't know if it's actually relevant for some unnamed favor. Which might include killing people that we don't want to kill.
Is it a favor you have or a deal you're gonna make?
Well, I mean, I imagine he likes being in existence.
So a deal you're gonna make. Just ignores him.
I
He's just
mean,
gonna start walking off into the crowd.
Yeah, he's just gonna start walking toward the tower.
Follows.
holding dead body. Great.
No, we put him
Uh,
in the bag.
Oh, we put him in the bag.
Yeah, we put him in the bag.
Yeah, I have one more. Jonathan's going to Hunter's Mark him before he goes.
Oakley dokley.
But
Three.
we know Hunter's Mark is a physical thing, right?
Nope. It's a magical tracing thing.
Wait.
Sadly, it is a
wait,
magical
wait.
effect that is on him, so he can just have it dispelled. But
But he
you know,
doesn't know. He doesn't know it's there.
well, it
A
can be
red
detected.
dot appears on Colin's back for you, Jonathan. And he begins to walk off into the crowd, seemingly disappearing within mere moments.
Oh, so very mysterious. The guy that offers unnamed information! I can offer you information if you give me a favor. Information on what? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay!
What's the favor? You wait and see.
Wait and see. Talk about him and find out.
What are you, a politician? Shut the fuck up!
If we need to find him, just let me know, cause I'm tracking him.
Jonathan, as you finish that sentence, the tracking disappears.
Jonathan
Just
then
gone.
proceeds to say, "I am no longer tracking him."
Quick question,
Yup.
because I got to look
just
at him
shakes her head.
earlier.
Let's
What does he
just
look like?
remove that marker real quick.
Son,
Clear state.
he looks like a pile of sludge to you.
Hog.
Oh. So if he looks like a pot, then that might not even be the real him then. Although, well, I got a good look at him, and yeah, that might not even be the real him. It looks like nothing.
Understand that?
Don't even want
Because,
He might have
that's
been
not good.
dispelled.
Yeah,
Like
so,
the being himself.
you know how Khalees was kind of a sludge-ish kind of thing? He was just sludge.
Oh.
He could
Trying
just be
to
like.
I mean, you saw that. I mean, we could both see the same thing. You saw that he was just like walking sludge-ish. So I don't think he was real.
Oh,
Could've
I
been.
wasn't paying attention to that small fry in this city.
Ooh, I guess we going to the guild or
Well, yes.
Well, yeah, we have to.
okay,
We
guild
deliver
time.
a requested dead body.
Ithaca loves making an entrance, so she's gonna walk in and be like, "We have a dead body."
We yes.
Not
We
exactly
have
the
a dead
best
body.
entrance,
Oh,
That's
but all
one
right.
way to enter.
Yeah.
Best entrance, but all right. I'll take.
Why do you think people know of them so stupidly?
Honestly, we've just embraced it.
As long as y'all are coming with, I'm gonna just move us.
There's going to be a one-tailed, red-haired fox. I mean, a one-tailed kitsune because I
Dead
feel
body
like
of a wanted criminal.
Clarify.
I'm just going to walk slowly behind them.
Johnathan
Yes.
literally just goes up to there, grabs the bag of holding, and just dumps it on the ground. Tim Morton.
Oh god,
The-
it reeks. Where? Oh god, you could wait. You were in
I'd like
the
to
sewers,
grab
weren't
the bounty slip. That
Yeah,
I'm
he was in the
assuming is on, like, one
sewer.
of these boards.
He
you? Ugly duckling.
Oh, so there's monsters in the sewers. Yeah, there's that. They were trafficking monsters. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
They're-
sorry.
And
what?
you can.
Yeah. He got like
He
one of
doesn't
those
even register
fire
you.
dogs.
He's just looking at Johnathan. There are monsters in the sewers. What?
Yes.
They're like,
How many?
Troglodyte
Where?
Fire
Troglodyte
dog.
and Troglodyte and Hellhound.
Yeah.
Just two? Or how many are we dealing with?
We don't know.
That's all we
We
know
only
of.
saw two.
They were like
And you could have-
restrained and caged.
But yes, he was trafficking
flips around
monsters.
and is sprinting towards a door and disappears.
All right. Walks over here with the bounty slip. We'd like to claim the bounty though.
Yeah, we like to pay him bounty.
Oh, okay. She's just kind of looking at the body, looking very uncomfortable.
Eyes
Oh,
over
do you
here,
need a closer?
Akane.
You need a closer inspection of it? I can bring it over for you.
No, just keep it over there. I don't want
Right
it any
here.
closer. Okay, so she'll take the bounty slip. Okay, so assuming that is the actual Tim Morton, that's going to be 8,000 gold coins. She just keeps glancing in its direction.
Eyes over here, Yukine. Or Akane. Woo!
Who's Yukine?
Disappeared, boy.
Akane. She said Akane.
Well, he identified himself as such, and then we claimed the bounty. Nods.
We'll have
it's-
to confirm, but we'll have the funds at the ready for once we've got proper confirmation.
Work.
Great.
Could you just I don't know, put that body somewhere so it can be dealt with later?
Where is
Oh, yeah,
Where is the Black Ravens registered? As far as where they live?
They have a couple different properties around the city. Are you looking for their business, their one of their 3 residential houses, or their small estate?
All of them.
Yeah.
Everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
If we're to believe Tim Morton, they kidnapped Yukina from him.
Daughters.
That is a very serious claim you're making.
We're aware.
Kidnapping
Spells to, like,
over and
confirm
over
that
and
with
over.
a dead body or something.
I'm not an inventor. I can't cast any spells to speak with the dead.
Mm.
Sounds like
question.
something you could learn.
Okay.
Did Timorn's soul leave his body, or was I able to see that?
Oh yeah, that thing went easy. Didn't even stick around for a half second. It wanted to fuck off as fast as it could.
Okay, yeah, that was a question I wanted to pose earlier. If I could, I don't know if this is a thing because I didn't know if that happened or not. I was just going, I can grab souls, right? Why would I let him go? I could just grab him, right?
You cannot grab souls at your current point. You are far too weak to do something like that.
Damn it.
Seleos could have, if she was
Pissed.
asked.
I mean, I guess if San was unable to do it, I could have asked Seleos, but this is kind of getting into semantics a little bit.
Jumps up, tries to Kobe grab. Fucking damn it.
So, are you sure you would like to... Okie dokie, roll religion, Moors.
Yeah, I don't want to have Morse just know it because he's stupid. But, you know... Yeah. He's literally one level away, so...
Moors, you figure it's a possibility. I mean, you've heard of people talking to the dead before, especially in religious ceremonies.
Okay.
Knows it's a possibility, has seen it happen.
If you get like a stronger priest that might be able to do it.
My sister used to be able to do it.
Well, we would be able to, but a lot of the more powerful adventurers are stuck in the dungeon at the moment. Apparently, a messenger came up and said something was happening in Harnox and below. Something about weird lights. We don't have much in way of details at the moment.
Great.
Weird.
Sounds fun.
Oh,
Spain and
bye,
Suffolk.
Shell.
So,
Bye, Shell.
Shell, do you
Those
need me
addresses,
to,
please.
She kind of like glances over, realizing that the guildmaster isn't there. Well, unfortunately for all of you, we can't just hand that out.
Oh my god. Okay.
Very unfortunate for all of you, very unfortunate, but you need actual evidence, and a dead body is evidence not.
Nico just leaves.
The kidnappings?
Oh no, we believe you about the kidnappings. We don't have any grounds by which to, proceed.
Just ask the dead body.
We would if there were any... He just slowly comes over, stands on the guildmaster's seat.
Of course he has to.
Let me make this very clear, so an idiot adventurer like you can understand, okay? Only people who can do that, for the vast most part, are currently down in the dungeon at or below Harnock's Rest, okay?
That's the most part. That's not all of them.
There are like a lot of priests in the religious district that can do it.
Yes, but they have duties to attend to.
Well, couldn't you like ask if they could do it?
We can, but it will take this thing called time.
So like,
Ooh,
that.
touch him!
What was that, Fez? I think you were muted.
So you'll get it done by tomorrow, right?
I have absolutely no clue and cannot guarantee any deliverables at all.
well,
Looks
I
at
have
a
a little
new-
sway in one of the churches.
Looks all smug.
Looks like new
You can
priest.
get somebody here, then go fucking get them.
All right.
Yeah, what'd I miss? Sorry.
Not much.
Not much.
I'm to go
Kiranos-
fulfill
Kiranos is being a
some
jackass.
promises.
Just being a condescending jackass for no reason.
It's
You know,
Kiranos is being
Kiranos,
Kiranos.
maybe if you were nicer to people, people would like you.
Maybe if adventurers were smarter, people would like you.
People
Yeah,
do like
Karen
us.
knows. There's a
Yeah,
there's a
people
new
do like
champion
us.
of Astaroth.
Oh yeah, and it's me.
I don't believe he's a champion of Astaroth.
I summon the tentacles.
Ooh, neat parlor trick. What you gonna do with them?
Make them have faces.
I'm going to just like slowly slither them on the desk. I don't know. What do you want to see?
I'd like to see you eat yourself.
Will do. Johnathan is going to shove one of the maws of, just basically going to,
Yeah, keep going. Come on.
Keep going, keep going.
Shove your
Watch what happens.
Entire plot out here right now. Add Kyrinos on that list. You
Eat
know,
yourself. I dare you.
make this situation more awkward than it already is.
See? I told you
Jonathan just
adventures
going
were
to-
fucking dumb.
Johnathan is going to stare at Kyrinos for a second and be like, "You sure?"
You really thought about that one, Kyrinos.
Yes. And he really thought about eating himself with what he believes to be Astaroth's Mars. I'm not being proven wrong here.
You know, Kyrinos, that's not a case of idiocy. It's a case that I always want to prove I'm right.
So fucking eat yourself, coward.
I can eat other things like, hey, how much of the body needs to be intact?
Please
The
don't.
head.
Please don't.
Minimum the head. According to spells, but you know.
Can I get like a piece of meat or something?
Why would we just have pieces of meat casually around?
No, you have like 20 rations on you.
Oh yeah, Johnathan literally just grabs a bunch of beef jerky and just tosses it and has his maws eat it.
Smoke and mirrors, illusions, bullshit, eat yourself, prove it to me.
Kyrinos?
Not worth this.
Johnathan just rubs his eyes. He's just like, you seriously are not worth it, ever.
I do
you
not
are...
believe a single word that you've said so far. Just eat yourself if you want to prove it.
How would I eat myself? I
don't
can't
know.
use
You're the
these
champion of
against myself.
fucking Astaroth. Eat yourself with your maws, coward.
Kyrinos, not gonna lie, the champion of Astaroth is really yelling at me to eat you, but I'm better than that.
Oh, so you're not the champion of Astaroth, are you?
No, it is. I hear it. It's gnawing in my head constantly. Kill the weak. Kill Kyrinos. Kill him. He's a little shit. Directly from Astaroth, in
I
fact.
think that's more so from yourself, Johnathan.
Both.
Both.
Remind me, bitch.
True.
Come on, eat yourself, coward. Do it.
Johnathan gets closer. Oh yeah, and what if I do eat myself, huh?
Then you'll prove you're the
What's
champion
gonna-
of Astaroth. Fucking do it, coward.
Huh. Wait, why am I trying to prove myself to you? You're lame as fuck, Kyrinos.
See, adventurers are stupid.
It was stupid that I wasted my time on you, you're right.
Congratulations, you finally figured it out.
Yeah. No, Kyrinos, I'm just gonna, like, ignore you from now on.
Good luck with that. I made sure nobody could ignore me. Pulls out
Yeah.
the paperwork. Give it your best fucking try, Sonny.
What exactly can I only do through you that I can't do through other people?
All the paperwork that goes through the guild runs through my hands, son.
Ugh.
All
So
of
you're a
it.
middleman? You're a middleman bureaucrat?
No, I get to deal with you one-on-one, and you can't say no to it, because I'm the only one who remembers how to do all the forms!
He organized them like shit.
Johnathan rubs his eyes as he just like, so that gives me an idea, actually.
What, you want to try and take my job? Good luck, you'll have to remember over 18,000 different subtypes of forms.
Kyrinos, you know, how would the guild survive without you?
Oh, don't worry, I trained up a replacement.
Oh, that's actually surprisingly responsible for you.
Yeah, it's me.
Kyrinos, you know you're gonna, like, eventually die, right?
Lies.
Like, even of old age.
Lies.
He's a Snarf goblin.
Kyrinos,
You'll die before me, don't you worry.
I highly doubt that I'm the champion of
Wanna take a bet?
Astaroth. How old can you get to, Kiernos, and how old are you now?
Fuck around and find out.
Oh my God!
Johnathan is just like smashes one of the tentacles into the ground. May I roll a strength check to see how hard it hits a stone?
Yes.
One of these days, Hitoko's just gonna drag Kiranos from over his fucking desk and just fillet him alive.
That's a natural 20.
You leave a fucking hole in the ground that is maw-shaped.
Yum.
I fucking hate you.
Oh no, whatever will happen? He made an illusion of a little hole in the ground.
Just steps in the hole.
Yeah, Johnathan just steps in the hole.
Oh look, destruction of guild property and land. You're going to get in trouble. Pulls out a form.
Run.
That is an illusion, actually. Fucking Johnathan books it.
That's what I thought, fucking coward.
Yo, don't destroy shit on guild property.
Yeah.
To show
Momo,
power.
do you need help getting home? Because you might be targeted by the ravens.
No, I'll be fine. They tend to leave people they don't want involved alone. And they don't want Zahargal getting involved, I'm guaranteeing that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, thanks for joining us tonight. As you know, they offered to join the house, and you already know our
I am
shenanigans.
not joining your house after this fuckfest. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how the fuck you've even maintained this many members so far.
I mean, technically we already had one person dying on us, but
Exactly. You're already in the negatives. Man, Momo just kind of steps up to you and gives you the "I'ma be real" for a moment. If you want, you don't have to be in a house, you know that, right? You could just, like, come to the dojo, we got beds.
He doesn't sleep in a bed.
I have a purpose to go deeper in the dungeon that I can't really say.
But do they need to be involved? Because, like, outside of Hitoko, your party's kind of fucked.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, and also Moors. Moors is a good boy, but that's...
Morse is like a brother.
About to say.
So, I mean, I kind of gotta stick with him.
So what I'm hearing is if I can convince Moors to leave, then you will also go with, right?
No, I mean, I would just change to a different house, but I kind of put my magic touch on things, so who knows?
She takes a deep breath. Well, offer still stands if you want to get the hell out of there for like a night or something, because God, you look like you need it. I'll pay for the drinks. We'll go to the entertainment district, have a fun time.
I'll take a I'll think about that. Thanks for so much, Momo.
I know a good bar. We can go get fucking absolutely wasted. And then you can... Well, you could either get your own room or whatever the fuck. I don't know what you'll do at that point, but... She flips around and starts walking.
Oh, hey, Momo.
She looks at you. I am not. And walks off towards Zahargal's dojo.
I was gonna say, Hitoko probably walked off towards the dojo. She needs to blow off some heckin' steam. It's either she drowns herself in this fountain, or she goes and punches something.
Also, it's like 2 in the morning or so, so...
Do you think Zahargal cares?
You think that motherfucker sleeps?
Yeah.
No. Alright. Who goes home? Because I would just be walking with them.
Yes, Johnathan would probably be going home.
Oakley. Anybody else?
I'm going.
I'm not going home.
Place.
I'm doing what I said earlier.
what did you say you were doing earlier again, Godongod?
I'm going straight to the Demon King's Church because this is a lot of dilly-dallying. We're wasting so...
Yo, you're going to the Demon King's Church. I'm going to the Worm Kiln. Guys, we're just gonna come up with like 7 priests.
I was not going to
No,
the
he's
Demon King's Church
talking
to
to
get a
her.
priest.
He's talking to her. Capital H, bruh.
Well, I don't want to bring her capital H. This is below.
He's not
beneath
gonna
her.
bring her. He's talking to her about the Black Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
No,
bringing. I'm not bringing my her. I'm not bringing my her because this is beneath her.
He might be the only one there.
So,
That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
You know.
who wants to go first?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Son
Roll a
left
d4.
first. Son left first.
I'm just
No,
heading
he
to
had to
bed.
go up first.
Oh, it was...
Yeah,
Not
so I
first.
think it's just a D3.
Oakley dokley.
it was... I'll say
Oh.
Sutton was definitely
I'm-
100% left first.
If
'cause
it's me,
haven't-
I'm deigning to not go first since I left with last.
Oakley dokley. It'll be the dojo first.
Well, no dojo. I don't really care. I am a patient boy.
I mean, he took a walk to there first, and she's like storming. She is using that walk to blow off some steam as well. She's not happy.
Yeah.
Angie bitch.
You arrive at the dojo. It is the middle of the fucking night, and its doors are still open. And you can hear grumbling and bitching and moaning from inside.
Bless! I'm guessing that this looks a little like this instead.
With Hako trying to catch up. As you walk in, you see Zahargol with a scowl on his face, looking very disappointed.
Oh, well, Hitako also has a scowl, but she just looks furious.
Ah, the fuck happened to you?
What the fuck happened to you?
I didn't get to fight the god!
Oh, I'm actually genuinely sorry about that. Yukina's been kidnapped, and I know who kidnapped her, and the guild won't help me at all.
Oh shit, who the fuck kidnapped her?
Well, okay, first it was Tim Morton, and now it's the Black Ravens who kidnapped her from Tim Morton.
Oh wow, that situation got a lot more difficult in like 5 words.
Yep.
You know
Who
they got like
kidnapped?
40 total places, and that's just the ones we legally know about, right?
I heard 5. No, Tim Morton kidnapped her for ages, hun.
Aegis
5 is
had
just
her,
where they live.
then Tim Morton kidnapped her, then the Black Ravens kidnapped her.
Well, that's all they legally know about. Okay, rubbing her temples, migraine.
So have you been approached by that asshole that leads them, or...?
Yes, and he offered to give us unknown information for an unknown, Hang on, hold on, my mind just blanked out.
An unknown favor in the future.
For an unknown favor.
Oh wow, you are so fucked right now.
No, I am not. Yukina is. And that bothers me more. I wish
Yeah.
this was me.
So, you're going to have several problems over the next few days in all likelihood if they follow standard MO. Basically, he's probably going to approach you again and offer you the same-ish deal. If you're lucky, she'll still have everything attached. If you're lucky. If not, you're about to have some very sleepless nights. Have they attacked you at all before?
Yes, they have. We think it was on the Order of Estradberg.
Yeah, that about tracks. She's been trying to stir up trouble the past few days for a lot of people.
That's because my youngest house member broke up with her.
Oh, wow, you guys are super fucked.
Oh, that
Jeez.
is not the half of it. That is the least fucked thing that we have had happen to us.
Well, on the plus side, if you like, you can sleep here, and I will guarantee your safety.
I don't care about my safety.
You should, it's very important. You're a student
I
of my
don't
dojo.
care. I would rather die if it meant that no one around me had to get hurt ever again.
He looks very seriously at you.
He looks serious too!
Well, if that's your resolve, I can't exactly stop you, but... He'll kind of scooch over, pulling something out of his robes. If If you're dead serious about finding her and you're willing to go that far, he'll hand you a small scroll. This might be able to help.
She takes it and starts unraveling it to look at it.
As you unravel it, it is very simple parchment, but there's a symbol on it. One that you're somewhat familiar with, but at the same time, it's very different to all the context you've seen it in before.
Okay.
It begins to glow. It is the symbol of the Diavols, but far simpler.
So it's the symbol of technically Ivan Diavol.
Yes. If you
Yes,
want
thank
to
you,
find-
Johnathan.
If you want to find her, I know you're already somewhat acquainted, but if you use that, he will at least give you a direction to go in.
She nods and rolls it back up. And straightens her back and looks at him.
Would you be up for today's lesson?
Oh, of course. What do you want to do?
Hit something.
Oh, in that case, he kind of looks past you as there's a Momo.
Whip's a whip!
As there's a Momo currently walking in. Ah, perfect timing, Momo. You up for a spar?
No!
Oh, damn. Unfortunate.
Look, it's hit enough!
Fair. Okay. Let's see.
Smells like sewer, by the way.
You think
But
he
I
can
remember.
notice? He's fucking ancient. He has that old man smell protecting him.
Smells like sewer, smells like sewer, smells like sewer. Smells not like sewer. Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
Oh my god.
Well, if you really want to have a go, I could always parry your attacks. Give you good lessons on how to
Well,
avoid.
I don't know how to use a whip in the first place.
Oh, okie dokie. I'll go get a practice one then. He stands up, walks over, grabs a whip off
Pulls
the
out
wall.
hers.
Okay, make sure you've got at least 10 feet of distance between you and everybody else, because if not, you're going to beat the shit out of somebody. He'll step forward.
Yeah, starts right here and then just keeps shimmying.
So, first form, and he will start teaching you how to use a whip. How to snap it, how to roll your wrist in a way to make sure that it cracks.
Trying.
Little more wrist into it, just roll it right over.
You want me to roll for anything?
Yes, roll a intelligence check and then a dexterity check.
Okay. Ability. Intelligence.
Angie stupid hours. Ooh.
Your form is pretty good, but you're having trouble replicating it over and over consistently. You've got the form down, you just need to replicate it. Now, try again. Once more. Give me another intelligence check.
Boy.
Big brain. Now you're starting to get it down. You're starting to really ingrain a little bit of muscle memory for it. You're getting the whip to crack at just the distance you want it at, about every 2 out of 3 times. You're starting to really get a feel for the whip that Leon made you. Very good, very good, very good. Now rest up.
She's still using her leather whip. She doesn't want to do anything with Leon's whip just yet.
Dokily dokily.
Just for context clues.
Very good, very good. You're starting to learn. Now, the important thing about training, as he wraps the whip up into his hand, is to know when to stop so that your muscles can recover without damaging them.
She wraps up her whip.
Now then, very important, he will step toward you. Every day, come back, we'll continue training, and by the end of the week, you'll at least be able to wield it sufficiently to beat the shit out of monsters and problems like the ravens.
He nods. And then bows.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Just be safe.
I will try.
He'll walk up and put a hand on your shoulder. And if anything happens, all you need to do is yell my name as loud as you can. As long as you're here in Obcassio, I will find you.
Infusion?
Oh, okay.
He pats you on the head. Well, my old bones need to go to sleep.
Ears flop to the side.
You have a good night, sir.
Remember, if something happens, just yell.
I will call for you.
And he will go walking off. Mama, why the fuck are you still awake? Go the fuck to sleep. But, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking go to sleep. Fuck this.
Apologetic smile.
Also, Hitako, don't get yourself into any more fucking trouble, please. Your fucking house is starting to look like a fire just waiting to happen.
Oh, it already is.
Hato just looks over to you. You know, that whip is really, really nice.
Head tilt to the side.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I suppose we should probably sleep too. Let's go.
Yes, we need to get the fuck to sleep. I'm exhausted, you're exhausted, and... Oh god, do I have to work? He pauses for a moment, pulls out a scroll.
You made your bed!
So...
Like, before he can get it unrolled, she just grabs one of his hands and runs.
Oakley dokley, next up.
No.
What is that, Morse?
Actually, that one was going to San.
No. Like, Morse, which part of this are you talking about?
He's like, it's starting to be a burning fire, and I'm like, yeah, the house is already on fire. What are the
Oh no,
sources
she
of
said it
the fire?
already is. It already is a fire.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're just breathing in the bush.
Just in the burning house. Okay, I just read that. That shit's great. Okay.
Oakley dokley, San, you are up next. Oh,
Cool.
boy.
Fires.
I was wondering if that was about the house being on fire or if that was about Hato's comment.
No, that was to Momo's comment.
Oh.
Starting a fire.
The sparks.
We didn't start
yes.
the fire.
I understand.
Yeah.
And in this scene, we see Stan fucking die.
Yeah.
San, you begin ascending the steps into the Demon King's church. All of your senses, as you're about to cross the threshold, say, turn the fuck around, run the fuck away.
Nah, keeps going through. Ain't no bitch. Should be.
It ain't no bitch.
Ain't no bitch. Should be.
As you step in, you
Walks.
feel
Ugh.
nothing. This place is fucking empty. Feels like there's nobody even fucking here.
I don't hear any breathing. I mean, I'm like. I just stand at the front, like, I know you're here, Astrid.
As you say
I've
that,
come the bar.
you
come
hear a
to
sound deeper in the sanctuary.
Cool. He walks kind of forward. Why are these places so big? Thinks in his head.
You hear the clacking of heels seemingly from all directions around you.
I don't sense anything from around me, right? I'm like,
Nope, empty.
man, very funny. Absolutely hilarious. I mean,
And in your blind spot, as though she just suddenly appeared.
Turns around
it is
calmly.
very funny how an idiot like you would come into here, of all places. Now then, would you like to be cut up and served to the kings raw, or would you like me to cook you alive?
he shrugs. He shrugs. I mean, I
Hello,
guess
newborn
what's your opinion of
primeval
it?
Idiocy. Welcome to the worst place on Earth for you. What the fuck do you want?
Well, I just wanted to ask you something. Because you seem
and
to be
what will that be
very...
about? Is it about Yukina? Don't worry, she's being taken very well care of.
I blink, I'm like, yes?
Oh, so did Colin tell you anything yet?
I was going to ask about Yukina. Well, very good insight.
Oh, you think I can't read somebody like you like an open book?
I mean, he smiles. Yes.
I can
Well,
smell the murderous intent coming off of you. You don't have to play nice here.
No matter what I do, it's murderous intent. I make my four tails extremely fluffy right now. I just appear. I'm like, well, I just had a question, more or less. Do you have her, or do they have her? That's the best.
And why the fuck would I tell you that?
Because if you had her, I think we could definitely make a deal or some sort. Because you just want to get back at Johnathan, right? Even though this is...
I do want Johnathan to suffer, very explicitly.
Yes. I mean, and currently, I could definitely do something. Though Saleos being around is very annoying for me.
Oh, I can help with that a little bit.
But before we get anything there, I do need to know if you or they have her.
I'm not telling you the answer to that question.
Hey, let's cracks knuckles, stretches. Then can I just sit on my tail so I make a tail chair?
Yes, you can.
Well, I guess it's negotiating time. What would you like?
Oh, what would I like? So many options.
I know you want to kill Johnathan or whatever, brought him back, tie him up,
No.
something,
I don't want
right?
him dead. I want far worse than that. No. I want him to be left alone, desolate, and with nothing. Not Saleos, not your former house, as I hear it. Nothing.
It's gonna be pretty hard.
His mother, and his father, all killed before him.
He looks, he's like, that's going to be a little bit hard. Quick question, Johnathan.
For you, but not for me.
Quick question, Johnny. Have you ever mentioned the fact that you still... yes, right. You have mentioned the fact you still like Estrid, right?
Yeah.
In front of San. He's like, well, see, that's a little bit of a hard thing to get rid of everything, because from last I heard, he says he still has feelings for you. So you're the last thing.
She
Smile.
glares at you. All the better when I rip his heart out through his chest. I can do it emotionally and physically.
I mean, yeah. Well, this is, I don't really care too much, but what would you like me to do specifically for... this is the negotiating bit on here. I would just like to get Yukina back without her being split into 15 pieces.
Oh, there's a little problem with that. Aegis already had his way with that, and she has rather severe physical damage dealt to her already.
Okay, that's fine. I just mean in the dead form, I do not want her to be in a box. Technically, I mean, you know what I'm asking for. I just want
Why would I
her.
kill her? There's so much worse I could do to a person than kill them.
Yes, understood. I understand that. That's true. So what would be an equal trade for that? I mean, just for you to give me Yukina.
She thinks for a moment. You want Yukina? Fine. I'll give her to you, if... And she leans in. You kill his friend, the one that's a mage. I forget his name. The little
You mean Thark?
knoll. Yes, Thark. That was the name of that insolent little shit. Kill him. And I will make sure Yukina is released.
What does that mean? I need more. You could have released like as in you're just going to. They're going to just put her on the street. She's going to be delivered to our house. I need more like better.
They'll let her loose on the street. She'll find her way home, I'm sure.
I would love to say that, but you already mentioned that Aegis did a few things beforehand, so that's not.
Yeah, that's not my
problem.
problem.
I need more safety capabilities there.
Not my problem. Take it or leave it.
Can you at least tell me where they're going to release her so I can be there?
It'll be on 55th Street. Happy?
Okay, it looks to me. Thanks. And last thing.
Bring his head as proof.
I was just going to... Okay, I can bring his head as proof. That's perfectly fine, but I need a way to get up to the... Actually, I know... Yeah, I do know he's from the major school. I do need a way to get up there.
Sounds
I don't think
like
they're going to
a
let me up there.
You're friendly with the Archmage, right?
Maybe.
Then why
Oh,
don't you
whatever the case is, so to be accurate, right? So we're everyone's happy at the end. You want me to kill Thark, then bring his head here, and then you'll release Yukina.
Yes.
Right? That's a good trade for you.
Yes.
Just want to make sure there's no you're not going to randomly just decide to change your mind, right?
Why would I do that? I'm not after Yukina. I'm not after you. I want Johnathan.
Okay. As long as we're confirmed at that, and then he looks
I
around.
won't say that you being collateral would make me sleepless at night.
It's not really a collateral thing. Since I don't think you're going to tell Johnathan that I killed Stark, you're probably going to take the credit for yourself.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. All that matters is that Johnathan suffers in the end.
He moves us like he takes his he's while sitting on his tail chair. He picks up one of his tails. Now he's using it as like a pipe. Me. Okay. These things are fine with me. I personally do not care about really too much anymore, but hopefully we keep to our words. So he walks away. I'll go fucking. He's like do. Perfect timing. It's time to duel! Let me go play the Thark's Finding Simulator. That's what he's going to do. He gotta remember, it's the magical college, it's the magical school on vacation right now.
No, they're not.
Oh, so he has to get up there, so we'll just see if they'll teleport him up there.
As you walk over to the teleporter, it is not active at this time of night.
Fucking midnight.
This has gotten a lot harder.
Last of! You didn't get it in writing!
If you think she was putting that into fucking writing, sorry to say.
I knew that she wasn't going to vow to me either. So...
Oh my god.
I kind of have my
This is
back.
gonna end in tears. But not the good kind.
So...
Okay, teleporter's down. Idea.
Uh-huh.
Because I know he would be very happy to do this. I call up betrayal.
Oh boy!
I'm like, hey! I'm like, change it.
Un momento, por favor. There you are, you beautiful evil bastard, you.
Oh, what map are we? Were we on the overview now?
Yeah, we're on overview. Let me just drag you all over. Yoop. Time stops.
Ooh, whatever do you want, my wonderful little child?
What was that?
Well, not... I said, Question.
Indeed. What do you need?
Can you just throw me up there?
No.
Damn it.
See, I betrayed your expectations.
Yeah, but you're also Sin, but you like to do fun things, right? It would be very fun if I went up there and killed people. Because that's my plan.
Oh, but haven't you sworn a vow to yourself? Want to break that so early?
It's not a breaking the vow. Because it's just a person. I mean, it's going to be, it's fucking with Johnathan, you know, Seleos' current bitch, so I think you would like to have fun.
Very tempting offer. One moment.
You watch as that little thing between his horns begins to glow slightly brighter.
Oh, how unfortunate. Seleos won't let me just throw you up there. She's interfering again. How wrathful of her.
I mean, you can't call her slut. Laughs. Oh, very angry face. Okay. Instead, what would be way better is I don't think I can physically sense up. Oh, can I actually sense up here?
You sense a lot of creatures above you, but it's kind of fuzzy.
You have a better sense, right? I mean, so if you could just shoot me a good, like, basically a pointer to which one's dark, I'll just sit here waiting.
But, my child, you need rest.
Yes, I'll go to sleep right here.
You still have a physical body.
Yes, I'll just take a nap, like, literally looks around.
As you look around, Son, make a perception check.
It looks around. Perception check, big boy. That's not a. That's not a. Nope, sees nothing.
Just a dark night in the middle of the Arcana District.
I mean, I do understand that people are trying to kill me, but as you said before, I don't know if the Ravens have the capabilities of doing it. I mean,
even still, do you want to be waiting around to regenerate? It's not very fun.
I guess I did have a question about that. Looks at him suspiciously.
Yes, what would you like to know?
As long as you're not going to do anything weird with this, do I regenerate from the point of which I was killed or from a different point? His looks at him.
Well, it really depends, but you, once you have grown a bit more in power, can regenerate in your dark realm, a world of your own shaping and form. Before then, I could redirect you to the throne and bring you back there. But generally, you'll regenerate in a place you find comfortable on the plane you are at if you don't have your dark realm yet.
Which I don't. I don't have that yet.
It's still growing inside you. You're too weak.
He pokes you in the chest.
Ow. Yeah, have anyone ever told you your pokes permeate through the entire body?
Yes. I am a primeval. What do you expect?
I don't know. I expected like my expectations were well met. I expected them to be destroyed. I don't know. Maybe poke a hole through my body. Probably not. I don't think you want to do that just yet.
Yet. True.
Okay. He's like, God damn it. Good talk. I'll just find out something later. I'll just take a nap. I gotta turn. He sucks up all the primeval energy. I'll just go to sleep at the waters. They talk to Gertrude. I'm gonna go take a nap at the waters. Yeah, what does he say? I didn't hear that.
He said very well and then disappeared.
Yep, I'm going to the waters, nap time.
Oakley dokley. And Moors, you're heading to the worm kiln.
Yep.
Oakley dokley. Let me move you on over there. Worm kiln, worm kiln.
Right.
Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. So, Moors, you begin ascending toward the worm kiln.
Mm-hmm.
Flying up the stairwell bit by bit, and you eventually arrive at the top, where it is still pretty well fucking lit thanks to the radiant as well as the walking fucking volcano dragon.
The sun, a volcano. Yeah, I think that's on its late. I'm just like looking around. Do I see any visible people?
No, you do not at the moment.
Hmm.
You see some worshippers in the distance at each individual place, but you don't see anybody in the general vicinity.
It is like midnight, right?
It is like 1, 2, 3 a.m.-ish, somewhere in there.
I'm just gonna start walking.
As you continue forward, the sigil on your hand begins to glow a little bit.
Wow. I'm just like, nobody.
Roll a perception check.
360 vision time.
I am just looking for anybody that looked like a priest. Perception there. Clap.
Oakley dokley, as you're looking around, you see a woman who you have seen before, just kind of walking around looking very tired, holding a small cup in her hand and looking as though she's heading towards a general direction through there.
Alright.
The cup of Joe.
Just wanders towards her.
In the distance, Moors, you can see that there is a small doorway.
Like, Clara, Miss Jenkins.
As you call out to her,
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, Moors! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm quite tired at the moment.
Yeah,
was
I
woken by
just realized
something.
it's like late.
She walks toward you. What seems to be the problem? Did something happen?
Yes.
Thinks about it.
I guess something did happen. But, like, I'm not really here to solve that since it's solved.
Oh, well,
Thinks.
good to hear, I guess? She's kind of looking perturbed.
It's more like, does anyone at here know how to, like, talk to dead people?
She kind of thinks for a moment. I don't believe anybody's on the surface at the moment that could do that, except for me, and I can't leave the kiln at the moment for a number of reasons. Why, did you need something done?
Yeah, the guild needs to talk to a dead person, and yeah, I just thought I would ask.
Oh, well, they're going to have quite a lot of time to be waiting then, as Harnock's Rest is currently effectively sealed off to most adventurers, and apparently something's been going on down there as well. Ugh. Such a travesty that we won't be able to get that done for you quickly.
Did I hear about the Harnex Fest thing? I think I left before
Yes.
that.
Did you? Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
you did. I think you left just a little before it.
No, because Hitoko heard about it.
Oh, yeah, in that
Okay.
case you would have heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about that at the guild. That's why I was, like, wondering if anybody here would know about it. Or, like, if there's anybody else here. Well,
I don't believe anybody does. All we've heard so far is that there's strange light in the dungeon. It's odd. And then you've got the
Weird.
centipede on top of that and everything. It's just been such a mess these past few days.
well, me and my house are gonna handle the centipede, so...
Oh, good to hear. If you need any assistance, I can offer a little bit. I'm not about to interfere much in that way, but I can at least scrounge together some resources for you.
I'm not really sure if we need anything at the moment, but if we do, I'll come by.
Very well. Have a good night then, Moors.
Yep,
I'm going to
good
go back
night.
to sleep.
Nods.
And she will walk off towards the door.
Well, since I'm here. Do.
The sigil glows brighter.
I don't know how. I'm just gonna like kneel and pray at like I don't know somewhere with like diocese, something like that. I don't exactly know where, but a place that other people are also worshiping. If people are worshiping here.
Roll a religion check for me. Nope, not high enough.
Yep. Gotta love those intelligence skills. I just sit and pray for like 10 minutes. Just normal prayer things. But, you know, at a good place. And then I just get up to leave. And, yeah, free fall.
Oakley dokley. As you head on out. About there-ish.
Then I head home because it's really fucking late.
Also, I'm suffering a little bit.
Why? Why would you be suffering?
Because Johnathan was gonna talk to Hato about, like helping Thark. But now that this has happened, it looks like I just thought of the idea.
Boy, oh boy. Help a pig.
I'm just like, God, I
What a
don't want
shame.
people to think I'm better gaming.
What a shame. Well, Moore's went home, and it seems like San has something.
Dokely. San, do you have
He's
something
just
that you'd like
sleeping.
to do over there? Or are you just slipping?
Mr.
Got it.
Muted?
Are you muted?
I'm muted. I said I'm going to the waters and taking a nap unless someone stops me.
Oh.
So I'm going to go nap in like one of the clerical things, like priest places in the waters, because that's usually where I sleep. Unless somebody I am currently hiding full force the things. So the primeval, I'm hiding full force. So unless somebody walks up like gratuitous to be like, you must leave, he's just going to go to sleep. So
Helpers.
Dokely.
Schlep.
I muted. Was Hitoko know where Ivan Diavol's base of worship is, or is it just the Diavols?
He is in the lights, but he is also more primarily and directly worshipped in the Diavol Sanctuary.
Okay. Also, Shell, all you had to say was what you said about wanting to do things with Dark, and so you're good, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just like, oh God, please.
Keep forgetting that I mute myself.
throw another cope. We need another cope on the map.
Copium,
Put one
copium.
right above Johnathan.
So as the middle of the night goes on and on and on, first to arrive back at the house are Shogi, Johnathan, and Seleos. Bap, 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 bap.
Bap, bap, ba, da, da.
Bop, bop,
Da, 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 da.
So then, as those three arrive back, what would you like to do?
Go the fuck to sleep.
Jonathan's kind of just gonna... Johnathan is probably going to go to sleep, but he's also going to just kind of wait for everybody else to show up, basically. Just kind of chill out until everybody else shows up.
Shogi slept. So, Johnathan, as you are sitting there waiting, make a perception check.
Ooh.
Johnathan, as you are kind of like half in, half out, something grabs your attention for seemingly no reason. Just a little tuft of something down on the floor.
Jonathan's going to... Wait, is that fur?
I don't know, go look at it.
Jonathan is going to examine it.
as you examine it, it is, fluff. Familiar fluff. There's a little bit of dried blood in it, too.
This is Eukonosphere.
So what do you want to do?
John.
Go murder somebody?
You know me well, Celios. You know me well.
We don't know who it is or where she is. If we set something off, they might actually hurt her.
Johnathan holds it for a second. We need to prepare to make this murdering the best murdering possible.
Yes, so involve San then. He is the primeval of murder, after all.
Yeah. I had a katana being forged for me, but I think I'm going to give it to San.
Ah.
He seems like he'd make better use of it.
Very well, then.
Since I have my spear. Celios,
Are you ready?
How do you feel about San at the moment? I know he's one of you, technically.
He's a raging little child. He will learn as he grows.
Yeah, but I suspect he might burn out that fuse quicker than expected if he's not careful.
And? Would that be a problem?
Not really. Can't say that I'd be too happy with the arguably strongest member of our party now dying, though.
Oh, I believe you will become far stronger in the future, don't you worry. She pats you on the head.
If I don't succumb to despair or anger, that is.
Ooh, no, do that. It's quite fun.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
Make sure
not
to
despair.
anger,
If
though,
I
so that you come under my rule.
Well, I'd love to be under your rule, as I'm always.
Good boy. She pats you on the head, curling her
I'm the
fingers down the
best.
side of your face. And as that happens, Itako, you get back with Hato.
Woohoo! Okay. She's for once letting him lead the way. Locks the door behind her.
As you open the door, you just see Seleos curling her fingers down the side of Jonathan's face.
Hey, Hato, can I talk to you for a second?
He looks over to you, Hitako.
Hitako just nods to him.
You can go up ahead of me then, I guess.
I mean, she can
Sure.
listen too. It's not like secret.
I am very tired.
Okay, you can go ahead, Hitako. I'm not saying you have
Good
to be
night.
here. I'm just like letting you know.
I would like to make a perception check to see if are you still holding the fluff?
Oh yeah. Shit. Johnathan is then going to show out the fluff. This was here. There's blood in it.
Eyes go wide, very awake now.
Where did you get that?
It was on the floor.
Here?
Yep. Inside the house.
Looking to Hato to see if he's making the same connection she is.
You
Starts
just see
looking up towards the
gigantic
ceiling.
bags under his eyes. How the fuck did they get into the house?
That means they were in the house again.
Or
Starts running upstairs.
I have a very stupid idea.
And
What if they're
that would
keeping
be-
her here?
That would be
somewhere?
pretty fucking difficult considering you're around. You'd be able to sniff her out pretty quickly. Not to mention, I'm also here, as well as the rest of us, and Hitako and Moors are extremely perceptive.
That is true. That is true. I don't know. It just seems odd. Oh, but yes, Hato. Listen, I've been meaning to talk to you about this for a while.
What's up?
With Esther mad at me, I need potentially some people to be looked after, if possible. If you have the resources.
I'm limited in what I could do. I could ask the Archmage about it.
Yeah, it's two of my friends and my mother. I don't know anything about my father, so. And I don't even know where my mother is. I'm not being very helpful here.
Just name who you can, I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty, so the three names are Penelope Tucker, Thark Freeman, and John Jerry. Yeah, he has a weird name combination.
Remind me of this in the morning, because she's not going to answer until then at the very least.
Okay. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Hato. I'm
very
sorry for
exhausted.
bugging you.
Not a problem. It's important enough that it should have been said anyway. Anyhow, he rounds the corner and starts heading upstairs.
Alright, so Hitako has bounded up the stairs and is now frantically looking indoors, trying to see if she notices anything.
As you open into San's room, it is empty. There's nothing.
Nothing? Opens into this room before you guys get there.
As you open into this room, Johnathan, is there anything that would be in there of note?
And
maid
you
outfit.
that's not
maid outfit. And several things not able to be described on stream, obviously.
Any dresses or kink items are not of note.
There's a giant sword.
Make a perception check.
Oh, Pog. A giant sword. Maybe you can use it to shove up your ass.
Oh, please, Johnathan would like that.
I know you would. That's why I said it.
Hitako. Well, you don't see anything in the room. You do, just for the briefest moment, catch a small spindle of fluff floating around in the air. Doesn't look like yours.
He snatches it out of the fucking air. Does it look like she looks up at the ceiling?
No, it doesn't look like it came from the ceiling. Looks like it's just been free-floating for a while. Pretty light.
Okay, does it smell old?
Walking past it.
Does it smell old?
It has no distinctive smell to it. Smells like the house.
Okay, so that's old. It doesn't have any blood on it.
Nope.
Alright. Saving the best for last. Peeks into the bathroom. Strange cloud still.
Peek into the bathroom. Roll a perception check.
Oh no.
Okily dokily. You find, just under this table, a little smattering of blood. And a tiny little drip leading toward the bathtub.
Looks in the bathtub. Is this cloud actually here?
Which cloud?
There's a cloud.
This?
This cloud. Yeah.
That is Bubbles.
Oh.
One moment.
Well, no. There's a black cloud.
Is there? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's from the handsome guy.
That was from the... Yeah. That was from Knighted Charms and Salius.
Is it gone now?
Okay. Is there water? Yes.
Yes, there is water. And uno momento, por favor. Where are you? Where are you? No, not there, not there. There you are. In the tub, you find curled up into a small little ball is Yukina.
And she's apparently drunk.
In the water?
Yep. She is stripped down and just curled up in there, silent.
Does she look like she went in there herself?
You cannot tell. She is just... she looks completely out of it.
Yukina?
Unresponsive.
Shape water to drain the tub, just in case.
You begin to drain the tub. It slowly just begins to go down, and she doesn't even look like she's registering anything around her.
Okay, once it's completely drained, as long as there's no weird men just curled up next to her, my baby girl, she's going to hop in and turn on the water and just walk over to her very, very, very slowly the only big motion that she did was hop in and turn on water. And now she's like moving back to her very, very slowly.
As you get closer to her, roll a medicine check.
Oh, God. Tell me the DC is like 2.
So, the first thing you notice, she is hiding one of her tails and her hands, keeping them out of sight. She's completely curled up into the fetal position, with her knees just brought up right under her chin, and she's just buried most of her face into her legs.
Yugana?
Doesn't even respond.
She's going to get closer, reach out, and gently touch her shoulder.
Yugana?
The moment you touch her, she jumps.
Yugana, it's okay.
You can just see the tears beginning to come down from her face.
Hitoko tries reaching for her again. Very, very slowly.
Toward her, you see on her skin carved letters. She's trying her best to hide them.
What do they say?
She's trying to hide them. Roll perception check to try and...
Okay.
Or you're gonna have to interact with her directly, and she does not look very happy to do so.
Hey, nope, too focused. She kind of scoots a little bit closer again.
Can I please see?
She just doesn't want to move at all.
All right. Let me help you clean up, okay?
She's going to turn and get out, lock the frickin' door, and then strip down a bit more and grab soap supplies. I'm sure she has a medicine kit in here. And then hop back in. And start attempting to touch her, but if she keeps pulling away, she'll eventually just stop and sit with her for a bit.
Each time you attempt to reach out, she just almost instinctively jumps.
We're the only ones here.
She doesn't even seem like she's registering anything.
Do I see, like, as the water's filling up again, is there blood leaking anywhere, anything like that? Because obviously she's dripping a little bit.
For a good bit you don't, but eventually you start to see little bits of blood coming up from under her tail, which she's using to cover the other. You also see bits of blood coming out from the front of her abdomen, as well as from her hands.
She'll eventually, I guess, get up and turn off the water once it's gotten high enough. And she doesn't want to go behind her, so she'll come back over here. And eventually she, I guess, reaches out, not faster, but a bit more sternly.
Please let me help you.
And she's actually going to touch her this time, just with a finger.
As you touch her, she does not jump. But Hitaka, something feels wrong. Like, really wrong. As you touch Yukina's skin, you just, for a brief second, you felt like your finger phased through before it touched anything. Roll an investigation check. Hitako, this is an illusion. It's a very realistic illusion, but it is an illusion.
Is it something that I think would be coming from inside the house?
You are not entirely sure where it would be coming from. And as you begin to realize that this Yukina isn't real, slowly but surely it rises up almost mechanically, losing all pretense and looks at you.
It's good.
And you hear a familiar voice coming through it. Well, well, well. How unfortunate that you didn't fall for this. Would have been quite convenient. But anyhow, back to business. You've already told me no once today. So, want to reconsider? And as you glance at Yukina, she has been pretty horrifically mutilated. You see, can you fix this doctor carved into the skin across her chest? Lower on the abdomen, you see, next time you fight her nightmares, I hope that it is me. And on her hands, both of her ring fingers have been chopped off, with arrows running up her hands pointing to, she called for you, Shogi, but her hero never came through in the end. As well, you also see the tail, which has been horrifically mutilated. The bones have been broken and healed to fuse in the wrong places, so one of her tails is now just completely fucked, and it is balding in certain spots. So then, want to make that deal yet? As Colin's voice comes through and it sneers.
She's just going to stare at him. And she is running through everything. All the logistics of this, because it is not just Yukina involved. There's a lot of other things involved.
Oh, by the way, we didn't do any of this to her. That one was on Aegis. Though these wounds are quite difficult to tend to, sure would be a shame if something were to happen.
I'm familiar with how you work. If I tell you no again, this will only get worse.
Well, we certainly might not handle these goods with as much care, certainly.
Purposefully.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Oh, cut the bullshit! I know exactly what you're like.
He sneers even more. So then, what will we be doing?
Can't say yes to a deal that isn't laid out in front of me.
It's very simple. You want her back, I want a favor in the future.
You said information the first time.
Oh, you silly girl. Yukina's form begins to twist and turn in ways that it definitely should not. I was going to tell you where she was. I had a nice little warehouse set up for her and everything. I even left medical
tell us where she is. In a guarded warehouse.
Oh, no. It was going to be on the outskirts, but... You blew that chance. Now I have to be more direct, apparently. So then, which will it be?
Rolls her eyes and looks the most annoyed she has ever looked in probably her life.
You didn't tell us anything. You can't just go around making these vague deals and expect everybody to know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, but it does work. And it works a lot.
Because you scare people that aren't me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll learn to fear us very soon. After all,
Rolls her
you
eyes
have
again.
2 sisters coming into town soon, I believe, right?
My sisters can handle themselves far better than I.
Ah, they can handle themselves, you say. But as best I saw it, when other events happened, you didn't handle much well at all. You had to be saved.
Yes, they can handle themselves far better than I. Listen when people talk to you.
Sure, maybe this time, and hey, maybe even the time after that, and the time after that, but...
Oh, please, stop. You don't scare me. You don't scare me at all. You can make all the threats you want.
Well, I certainly
Be
seem to
direct.
scare Yukina.
Yeah, that's not me. You can scare Yukon all you want to.
Oh, really?
You can scare
Is
a lot
that
of people
permission?
all you want.
Is that permission, I take it?
Of course it's not. You would do it anyway.
Oh, no. You see, I've been told to handle these goods very carefully.
By who?
Oh, do you really need me to tell you? Come on.
Then no. What exactly is your deal? Any more vagueness and I have to say no.
Fine. I'll cut the shit for once. I want something
Finally.
you're going to receive within the next few weeks. A generous soul has decided to give you the parts of a monster that they just slew but a few hours ago. I have it on good information. I want all 190 pounds you will be receiving.
For what?
Fuck around and find out, why don't you?
She's thinking on it. She's hesitating.
I'm on a bit of a timer. So you're
No,
going
I'm
to
sure you are.
first.
What monster?
Something that's never been seen before. It's got something I want.
How quickly will you release Yukina as I say this?
I could release her within the next 5 minutes if you really want me to.
Then yes.
He smiles. Very well then. A sigil forms in front of you. Place your hand on the sigil and the deal will be marked.
She does so.
It turns red and it burns a small single point into your hand. So, do you want her at the end of the street closest to Keranos or the other one?
Yes. The other one.
Very well. The illusion dispels.
He leaps out and grabs her dress, I guess. And like
Johnathan is currently
busts out of the
banging on the
bathroom
door.
so fast that the door smacks you in the face, Jonathan.
What the hell's going on in there? I heard yelling.
Yukina is released!
What?
Wait, what?
Literally leaps over the side of the stairs.
Hato's
Jonathan's
just
fucking chasing her.
sprinting at full speed with you.
Hitoko doesn't even have shoes on. She runs for the side that is not Keranos's.
Keranos is that way. You chose the farthest point away.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? She doesn't like Keranos.
Jonathan's booking it as well with her.
So, as you head off to go grab Yukina, Moors! As you're arriving back, you see 2 foxes, a Angie entity, and Johnathan just sprinting at full speed towards the wall.
Huh? Wait. Wait, which way did they go? They went this
They're
way,
going
right?
They're going this way.
This way?
Yes.
Oh, they're going this way? Hey!
Oh, I thought they were headed this way. So I'm like,
I thought he
Okay,
said
so
Keranos was that
Keranos.
way. Was the way that we're headed. I thought he said
Where the hell
Keranos
are
was
they
this way.
going at this time of night. It's like late.
Come on, baby, connect the dots. Connect the dots. know you can do it!
Nah.
Morris,
No,
they
it
did
can't.
not lock the door behind them. It's just hanging open at the moment.
Just closes it because they went out. I'm not like. It seems like they'll come back. Hopefully.
Oakley dokley.
Well,
What is my strength?
That's up.
Your strength.
I'm 13.
Oakley dokley.
He's a 13.
I don't see anything weird like.
I mean, you see a lot of water, and then
Yeah,
you
just
see, like,
lots of water. Trailing.
all of Hito's armor, and her boots, and her socks.
weird.
Come on, Morris, I love you!
Gets ready for bed, because it's late. Sleep time.
Okay, so Hitoko yelled at Shogi. Do you want to do anything?
Shogi unconscious, I think.
Shogi unconscious.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Out.
So as you sprint toward the end of the street, eventually you find your way to a small, huddled mess sitting in the midst of the street, alone, under a light.
Hitoko picks her up. Doesn't care if she squirms. Just picks her up and starts walking back.
She doesn't even squirm, she just changes her form.
Jonathan
and
gets a
begins to
blanket
cry
out and
after
tosses.
after snuggling into you.
Hitoko
gets
is
a
crying
blanket.
as well, and she's just whispering, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, over and over and over again.
Jonathan, roll perception.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Shell.
No, it's fine. I just tossed Hitoko a blanket.
She grabs it and puts her around her, I guess. Very
So,
carefully, because of that
Jonathan.
freaking tail.
As she's being wrapped up, you see that one of Utica's tails is horrifically malformed, and is also, like, completely just scarred over in areas, and is no longer growing any fluff. You also
What the
see that
fuck?
on each of her paws, there's a toe bean missing.
John, 1 second. Let me roll something for this. This is how angry Jonathan is. That's pretty pissed.
angry.
I mean, it's above a 10.
Jonathan is currently gritting his teeth pretty fucking hard right now. Like, oh, this motherfucker. Oh,
Actually, I
fuck.
think you already killed the one who did that.
I don't care. I don't care. Fuck. I don't give a single fuck if I killed him already. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Ah, that's inconvenient.
No, Hitoko, if you want, you can... I'll sleep down on the couch, if you'd like.
She just nods.
And if you need
Keeps
anything, just
walking away.
call.
Nods again, nods again. In tears.
As you
Lots
slowly
of tears.
return back to the house,
She doesn't have a key, she has to wait for them.
Jonathan comes up and unlocks the door.
Oh dear. Brings her up to, like, again, lowers some of the water. But it's not, like, everywhere. She's gonna grab her medical bag and then come back. And see what she can do for Yukon at present.
Hato just waits outside the door in case you need anything.
Okidoki. Does Yukina turn back for me?
Yukina will change back. And she is just in complete fucking tears. All the wounds you saw in the illusion, physically there. And it looks like they have been mal-healed, so it would be very difficult even if you had somebody capable of casting, like, very potent magics to undo what has been done.
A good thing I'm capable of casting a lot of good magic. It's also very good that she's capable of using analog skills. So a lot of this is going to have to be Yukina's put in under anesthetic.
And don't forget, she's currently missing 2 fingers just entirely.
Yes,
You don't know where
I'm
those
understanding
are.
that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's okay. We'll deal with. That's the worst one. Like, we'll deal with that when we get to it, okay? But, I guess over the coming days, what Hitoko would like to do is basically put her under heavy anesthetics and then reopen every single wound one at a time, completely scraping away any healed material and finding fresh skin and then healing her from there. Also using the stupid leaves.
Oakley dokily.
That's not right now. Right now, she's just trying to get her clean as carefully as she can, heal whatever is not healed already.
As you're in the bath, you can, before you even really get a chance to start cleaning anything out, just hugs you and starts just basically having a very severe mental breakdown, in tears, just incoherent.
Hitoko just holds her. Just whispering, I'm sorry, every so often, petting her hair. And getting whatever shit is in it out of it, like, very quietly.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just in her hair. There's grime, sludge.
Hard to voice act what's going on without, like, blowing ears out or sounding terrible out of context.
Yeah.
So, underplayed a little bit, but yeah.
She tries to speak, but is choking on all of her words so horrifically that it just comes out completely incoherent as she continues to hug you tighter and tighter.
It's okay. We're gonna keep you here, alright?
She just snuggles in, and slowly she cries herself into unconsciousness. Just passes out in your arms.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing she lowered the water level. She basically just sits behind her, holds on to her, and just cleans everything. Doctor style. Every inch of her that she can. Looks over all of her wounds. Good thing she's unconscious, because looking over some of them probably hurt.
As you kind of, like, just feel for the as you run your hand down the tail just to see how bad it is, you have bones that have healed at, like, anywhere between, like, 10 to 45 degree intervals, just going down the entirety of her tail's vertebra. It is really bad. That's gonna need a lot of work.
It either needs to be docked or it's going to be extremely difficult to use.
Yeah.
Or to work with. That'll be a conversation. Okay. Yeah, it's either she re-breaks every single microfissure and break and compound fracture, or she docks the tail. Which I'm assuming would probably be almost shameful, I'm guessing, in their society.
It would be more than shameful. It would be, like, the equivalent of... God, what would that even be the equivalent of?
It is losing a limb, so...
No, it's not just that, because with Kitsune, it has more than just, like, physical significance. It is Kitsune's tails are, like, a literal part of not just themselves, but their astral form as well. Which basically means you're cutting off a portion of who she is entirely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, re-breaking it is! But she'll mention it to her because she can't not. It is an option. And it depends on how Yukina views herself, I suppose. But by the time Hitoko is finally done, I would say probably an hour and a half has passed. And, you know, if you just saw Yukina's hair, you'd probably think that she was completely normal. But she eventually gets out.
Outside.
Wraps everybody.
Johnathan. Hato's just sitting by the door. Just waiting to see if anything's going to happen, if he's going to be needed. Kind of
Hato sees Johnathan currently Johnathan, Hado currently sees Johnathan has a notebook. It's the top of the notebook has to kill list.
It's a death
just
note.
waiting for Hideko to get out. Don't mind me. I'm just waiting for Hideko to get out so I can start writing names.
I mean, I can't entirely blame you, but I don't know if now is the time for that.
Yeah, I'll talk to her tomorrow. I'm just gonna check on Yukino when she gets out. Make sure she's alright. Well, she's obviously not alright, but you know what I mean.
Speaking of, where the fuck is San? If we're going to be killing people, and we probably will be very soon, having somebody who's specialized in it would be very nice.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if there's any markings I can copy to make deaths dramatic. Own medicine sort of shit.
I wouldn't know, I'm just... Hato's ears keep twitching. I really hope that this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. I think I have an idea as to where these assholes might be.
Oh, do tell. Don't they have a manor?
More than that, if we're talking above board, they've got a number of buildings, somewhere around like 5 for housing specifically. If we're talking what the rumors say, we're probably looking at closer to 40.
Wait, what? How the fuck are we supposed to fight these? Johnathan grits his teeth
They
again.
are a big house. Fuck. They are not people that you fuck around with very easily.
These fuckers. Why the fuck is the power dynamic in Obcassio? That fucking big house get to do whatever the fuck they want.
Above board they don't, but you have to prove it. That's the problem. Otherwise you'd have the higher houses ripping into each other constantly with stuff like this. And they'd make it up just to see if an investigation would slow down their opposition.
Yes, a bunch of low-level adventurers, or even not adventurers, have to prove that a bunch of magically inclined fucking adventurers committed a crime.
Generally, non-adventurers don't get involved in these things. This, however, feels like something to do with... Looks over to you, a certain Miss Berg.
Johnathan stares for a second. Esther did this?
Well, the ravens came on her order as I've understood it so far. Or at least that's the working theory.
Johnathan looks down. God damn it. Why am I so fucking powerless?
It's not that you're
Why?
powerless, it's that she's powerful.
I know.
Morris, that's in poor taste.
I know. I know she's just powerful, but god damn it. I want to protect my fucking friends and I fucking can't.
Saleos
I'm sorry,
kind
Otto,
of
you...
cuddles into you. Well, you could. Just say the word.
And what word would that be?
Life force for power. I am a walking near goddess. If you want something dead, just give it over, and I'll make it so.
Johnathan is fucking... His fingers are currently breaking through the skin on his hands. He's just like, but Esther fucking did this. But I don't want Esther to die. Oh, no, fuck, she deserves it. But does she got... Let's see. We have her back. I don't know what she'll do next. She's on the precipice. let's just try and be happy with what we got at the moment. We got her back. We got her back, guys.
For
This is good. Don't, please, just don't
God,
do that to me.
Who will be next?
Celios, please. Just for 1 second.
Johnathan, this is my daughter you're dealing with. You think that she won't go any lower. Trust me, she will.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We can I can solve this by getting stronger through the dungeon. I know I can. She doesn't need to die. Johnathan is definitely very conflicted at the moment.
Seleos just rolls her eyes. I'm going to the room. If combat starts, I'll be awake.
Okay, Salias. Johnathan kind of just slumps on the wall. And just sits.
That happens. Hitako, you may now exit with Yukina.
Door eventually opens.
I'm sorry.
It gently taps Hato, but that's about it.
Hato doesn't even register it.
It's over.
I'm sorry, I couldn't protect you.
The Black Ravens are the ones that gave her back. I want the Black Ravens dead. It swallows. But Aegis is already dead, and he's the one that did all of this.
You got too peaceful of a death, then.
She lets the door close and looks back at Hato. And then also looks at Johnathan. Colin has it in his mind that we are going to be gifted 190 pounds of something. Some material from the dungeon that has never been seen before. That's what I traded for Yukina.
Johnathan thinks for a second and she's like, oh, fuck, that's...
I don't know what it
They're
is.
willing to...
I'm scared of what they'll do with it.
They're willing to give up her for that material. That material is definitely strong. Because it was probably Esther that did this. So they're risking the wrath of the High Priestess of the Demon Kings to do this.
I got no clue what this stuff is, so I can't even give you an idea as to what the hell we just got ourselves into.
She's nodding. Yukina's, of course, still out, I'm assuming.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
What do they do to her?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Anyways, we're not getting this material until the end of the week, so we have until the end of the week to figure out how to keep it from them. It's not necessarily that I want it for myself, of course, it's just I don't want it for them. If they were willing, like you said, to do this for that. Nods down to Yukina.
So what was the exact wordings of the deal?
I hand over... She shifts Yukina a little bit to, like, bend her palm back and
Hato
show him
will
the mark.
offer to hold Yukina for you.
She keeps Yukina from him. He gave me a deal. I hand over the 90 pounds, or the 190 pounds once it's here. He released Yukina within 5 minutes.
Alrighty. How the hell did he even release her that quickly?
He knew I'd say yes.
This is... Wait. If it's outside your control with the material, then you're not breaking the deal.
You're saying if we don't receive the material at all?
I'll get the material first. Or one of us else will get the material first, and we'll just give it to the guild. How does that sound?
He may include my house.
Did he specify?
He specified me, You said you, but I'm also the leader of a house.
And if we do not act with your permission, then it is outside your control.
You're gaining my permission right now.
No, you should probably go back on that.
Doesn't matter what I say. It's not the way the world works.
I don't know if this. What sort of.
It's
Actually,
true
real
that
quick.
if we don't... Folds over her palm again. If we don't receive the
Johnathan-
material at all, then yes. But if one of my house comes into contact with it, I can't guarantee that he won't take that poorly.
Johnathan is going to examine this to try and figure out what type of deal symbol this is.
Make an Arcana check.
Jesus. Alright. It's a black spot.
Johnathan, it is definitely magical, and it is, it's giving you some really nasty vibes.
But I have a question. Is it like, could I determine with that roll if it's like a set timer to if the deal is not fulfilled, this happens? Or is
No,
it
you
like,
would need
do
to
I get
cast
these?
something like Identify to deal with that.
I can ritual cast Identify.
Oakley dokley. You want to spend the 10 minutes?
Do rangers get ritual casting?
Yes.
Hitsuko's gonna
you can't
get you
'cause
into
aren't
her
a
room
ritual
then.
caster.
Huh?
You
me
can't.
double
you're not a
check
ritual
rangers.
caster. You're a ranger.
I mean, I got Identify from Celios.
That's you can cast as a spell slot, not as a ritual.
You don't have ritual casting. You'd need to take a feat for that.
Yeah, or pick a different
Alrighty,
class.
well,
That's a spell.
He can't.
Yes, it
he's
is
got
a
no
spell.
slots.
Spell
Oh.
slots. Time to go to bed.
in the morning, I'm going to figure out what exactly this is. If it's some sort of if it's a deal like a devil's deal, where we can move around the words technicality style, then we might be able to do this. But if it's a deal where effectively he has a kill switch, and if he doesn't like the outcome, he can push it, then we can't. I realize it's quite obvious saying it out loud, but still.
The Diavols might be able to help us.
That's true.
Certainly the
Diavols probably
Archmage
also-
would be able to, but I bet she's busy.
Also, the Diavols will be able to know what the hell that we're dealing with, and honestly, we could probably, if the Diavols, I would actually probably suggest not going to the Diavols yourself. I'll talk to them, because actually, let's just talk about this in the morning so I can identify what that is on your hand.
Alright. What
I
did
apologize,
Hato say?
then.
He said that it is very probable the Archmage is going to be quite busy the next few days, essentially.
Why is that, anyways?
You do not want to know.
He's the Archmage?
For once I do.
Yes. Let me put it this way. He kind of, like, gestures back. That caused a lot of problems, and I really do not want to have to go into work tomorrow, especially right now.
Wait, how did he cause problems?
He passed
Oh
around
my
the
God.
ring.
Uh,
It's magical.
did he-
I don't know enough about the details. I don't want to know the details. All I know is that half of the fucking academy is currently talking about the magic ring that the stranger bought in, that was the Archmage's supposed fucking student, and it's a fucking political mess.
Did I think it's a fucking marriage ring?
No. I wish it were that simple.
I wish you. I can only wish for the best, Hato. I was gonna probably get get shoot out by Celios. About 5 minutes.
He pats you on the shoulder. Good fucking luck.
Hitsuko left this door open, by the way.
Johnathan kind of just like
Walked in.
looks, kind of just like opens the door slightly. Did you mean to leave this open? I can shut this if you want.
It doesn't respond.
I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, see you in the morning, Hato. We have shit to talk about and all that.
Probably
I'm glad she's
gonna have
back.
to head out really... Oh god, I'm gonna get like 2 hours of sleep.
Oh. Oh, in that case, Jonathan writes down on the notebook the people that he wants to protect. Just remember to keep that, please. You're in no
He
rush,
takes
obviously.
it, puts it into his shirt. It's in the pocket
not-
I used to communicate with people, so I'll draw it out at some point that day.
Yeah, it's not like an immediate emergency. I would just like an eye on them if possible. Alrighty, thank you very much, Hato. See you in the morning.
Good night. As you walk away, Hato gently closes the door, trying to avoid it making any sound. And then he'll scribble something down, attach it to the door, and then head the fuck downstairs to go fucking sleep on the couch.
2 hours he's going to get. Oh,
Jonathan looks at the note.
Had to go to work. If you need anything, there is a origami attached to this, and there's just a little piece of paper that's folded up. Send it, I do not care. With his name, and then a big old heart.
Jonathan smiles.
She has not. She has never unlocked this door, by the way, so this is still locked.
Nodders.
Cringe.
You know, I'm glad they have a good thing going there, even if I do occasionally make fun of them. Jonathan says, talking to himself. Jonathan says, going through the wall. Jonathan comes in here and shuts the door. I'm all tuckered out. Jonathan starts taking off his armor. Yeah.
So then, are you actually going to do anything this time, or are you just going to let it fly for the moment?
What do you mean, Astrid?
She's not going to get any better.
Yeah. But I can't kill her.
Oh, but you can. You'll be more than able soon enough. All you have to do is set up the right conditions, and it will happen.
I just want her to know that she can't push me around. That's it. That's it. All I want.
So
And-
make her realize it.
I know, but and I'm going to. I'm trying to get stronger, Celios. The dungeon is waiting and all that. We need to
And
get
you're
that
not
raid
getting
route.
stronger fast enough.
Yes, I know. I know I'm not.
You're the champion of fucking Astaroth. Start acting like it. You bear the red spear of Jesk. What the fuck is going to stop you?
Insane woman appears to be the constant theme with my life. Or insane men.
Perhaps. Or perhaps there's something else that you haven't dealt with yet.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Johnathan. Your parents. And for,
Yes,
you know, for
my
a fact
parents.
of it, all of you refuse to just deal with certain things around you. There is so much more potential here. Why the fuck do you think I'm here? Do you think I would just show up for nothing?
You're here to fucking be here and kill people, I always thought.
Yes, but there's something more. I am attached to you for a reason, Johnathan. This is like a once-in-a-millennia occurrence. Each of you has so much unfilled potential. Even if I don't like all of you, I can't deny that it's an interesting prospect.
Ah.
A champion of Astaroth, a primeval, and 3 more with a great deal of potential. Tell me, what do you think it is that has made your lives so much more hectic than everybody else's in this city? Do you think that's a coincidence?
I assume some cosmic god is very unhappy with us or something.
No, you fool, you're catalyst. You are the things that
What?
the gods fear.
The hell's a catalyst? Wait, isn't that what Khalees was?
No, Khalees was a stepping stone, you are all things that the gods themselves cannot fully control. You're beyond them. There's something else about you that doesn't let them just rip into your fate and decide it for you.
Are you saying... Wait, so all of us are catalysts in this party?
Yes. I'm here because of that. Do you think I would have been drawn to a lesser Diavol?
I mean, I don't know. I assume that companions are sort of a luck of a draw thing.
In part, yes. But... And she gets very serious and close. Each of you has a great deal of potential, and more like you have been appearing recently than in a very long time.
How long?
Millennia.
What was the last one?
I couldn't even recall if I tried.
What's the hero a catalyst?
No, the hero was a means to an end, forged by the kings. Though it was a lesser of their creation.
The hero was forged by the kings?
It's a title handed down through their systems.
Wait, titles? Like the champion of Astrov title?
Yes. It is both a title and power.
That's... Huh. Wait, was Khalees also a catalyst and a stepping stone?
Well, technically yes, technically no. Depends on where you're talking about, but that's a different conversation that I'm not supposed to have with you yet.
Are you saying that, I have the potential to do things that have never been done before?
You hold the potential to become a vessel strong enough to maintain and contain the full power that this plane is capable of producing.
How does that even work?
Great question. All I know is that the only way to do it, generally speaking, is to get a god to interfere, or to go deeper into that pit known as the dungeon. Every enemy you face and see here is weaker than you could be.
Johnathan is then going to grin. I do have the power to protect the people around me. I have the potential.
All you have to do is go lay siege to it and claim it from the bloody entrails of whatever hell that dungeon has prepared for you.
Then, through thick and thin, I shall fucking prove it then. I am Johnathan Tucker. I am a fucking catalyst.
Just be careful not to let your head get you killed.
Of course, but this has reinvigorated me.
You're special, but you can still die. Don't waste your potential. Like Khalees did there.
Yeah, you're right. I have the potential to be something greater, but that doesn't mean I will be.
Exactly.
I can always die.
And there are currently 5 that are gathered under this household.
I just realized, is there any outside of our house that are catalysts?
Not on this world at the moment, though there could be. Not like I'm omniscient or anything.
Oh, that's a surprise. You seem pretty
Just
smart.
Careful.
Will do, Miss Celiosa. I feel better.
Now go the fuck to sleep. You're about to pass out anyway.
I don't know what you talk...
She just props up a finger and throws you onto your bed. Oakley dokley.
Also, sorry if
It's
I'm
long
hogging the
rest
spotlight this
time.
session.
So then, you may all take long rest. San, do you need me to get you your token?
My token's on the overview. I
overview.
can just click long rest button. Yeah. No, it's great. I'll have a fun time in the morning.
And we are going to take a